You have to have your health or all this other stuff is all for naught. Once you get on one medication, 3 or 4 years later, you're going to probably be on 3 or 4 more to combat some of the side effects from the first one. Even if you retire with $100 million, if you don't have your health, what good is it? So you got to think about what are your retirement goals, but not only what are your retirement goals, you have to think about your level of activity that you're going to need for those goals. Hello, this is Dr. Price, and welcome to another episode of the world's best health coach. Today, I'm so excited to talk to you today about short and long-term health goals. Most of us have these other goals for business, job, financial goals, but most of us don't have short and long-term health goals along with a daily protocol established how to get there. Tony Robbins talks about on how to set goals. The first step in goal setting is to turn the invisible to the visible. You have to be able to see that goal. You have to be able to see it in your mind. You have to be able to see it on paper. You have to first be able to see that goal so your brain, your mind can start working and moving towards that goal. I work with a lot of high achievers, and they all have like career, job, money, retirement goals, but very few of them have their health goals, short and long-term goals established, and hardly any of them have a daily protocol how to establish how to get there. Man, that's the most important thing. You have to have your health or all this other stuff is all for naught. So don't wait another day. Start planning your goals for your health today and set up daily steps, a daily protocol on how you're going to get there. All right. So today I'm going to talk to you about why you have to have these goals. I'm going to also talk about why it's more important than ever to have these goals and how to get there, how to establish these goals. So why do you have to have them? I speak to a lot of people about retirement all the time, and 3 things always come up when I talk about retirement. And these are the top 3 that I found. They're also my top 3 retirement goals, and they're probably yours as well. First is travel. We all want to travel and see the world when we retire. I'm going to go to all these countries. I want to see all these different cultures and just see the entire world. So we all want to travel. Second retirement goal we have is family. We want to be able to spend time with our family. I have 4 boys and 3 grandkids, and probably more in a few years. And when I retire, I want to be able to get out of my house to be able to go see my family. I want to be able to spend time with them. I want to go to games. I want to go to events. I want to go to family reunions. I want to be with my family. All right. So retirement goals, travel, family. Third one, independence. This is a big one. When I retire, I want to be able to be independent. I want to take care of myself. I don't have to rely on somebody else to push me in a wheelchair to get from point A to point B. I don't want to worry about my heart or my lungs when I do certain things. So I want to have my independence. I don't want to have to rely on somebody else to feed me, to wipe my butt. I want to be able to take care of myself. I want to be able to not only have the physical independence, but I want to have the mental, cognitive ability to take care of myself. I want to know what's going on. I also want to know and be able to recognize my family. I can't imagine not being able to do that. All right, so those are the top 3 retirement goals. So you've got to think about what are your retirement goals, but not only what are your retirement goals, you have to think about your level of activity that you're going to need for those goals. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm talking about if you want to be the first person at age 100 to swim across the English Channel, you better have a real high level of activity that you're shooting for. If you just want to travel and see the world and be able to walk in and out of a cruise ship, get in and out of a car, get in and out of a plane, and just walk around some sightseeing, that's a little different level of activity. So you have to think about what are you wanting to do? Not only the goals, but your level of activity that you're going to need to get there, because that's how high you're going to have to shoot. All right. So that's why you have to have these goals established. So why is it more important than ever to have these goals? Well, the state of our health in this world is not good. We're exposed to all kinds of toxins. There's 800 million pounds of toxins used in the United States just last year. Now, I live in the United States, and the World Health Organization says that our health ranks 37th of all the countries in the world. 37th. That's slightly ahead of Slovenia. All right. The statistics say that 50% of the people 70 and above are on 5 or more medications. 5 or more. Once you get on one medication, 3 or 4 years later, you're going to probably be on 3 or 4 more to combat some of the side effects from the first one. And that just keeps growing and gets bigger and bigger. So it's real important to stay healthy. That's why you have to plan now for your health and have steps in place now that you're doing daily to get those goals. All right. You can't wait till your health is too bad and try to get it back. All right. Health is the number 1 asset. If you don't have your health, all these other things don't matter. So They also say that most people at 70 or above, a lot of them are on 20 or more medications. I can't even imagine that. All right. Now, also the other reason why it's more important than ever to have our goals set up now, health goals, experts in longevity tell us that our generation is going to live 20 to 50 years longer than the previous generations. 20 to 50 years, wow. So don't plan for 70, plan for 90, 100, 120, all right? So what if you get to 70, you don't have good health, and you live to 100? That's another 30 years of just not being able to do things and not being able to enjoy your life. So start planning today. You have to plan, all right? So next thing we're going to look at is how to achieve these goals. Mark Victor Hansen says, by recording your dreams and goals on paper, you set in motion the process of becoming the person you most want to be. Put your future in good hands, your own. That's a great quote. He's basically saying, man, it's up to you. It's your responsibility. Don't wait another day. Do it now. I know you guys are go-getters. I work with you guys all the time. You have all these goals set up for retirement, finances, for a job, for business goals. And you have these steps and goals, like little goals, like weekly goals and monthly goals and yearly goals that you have in place to get those long-term goals. You have to have the exact same thing set up for your health. So don't wait another day. Like I said, even if you retire with $100 million, if you don't have your health, what good is it? You can't buy your health. All right, you got to keep it. All right. I can't imagine not having my health. I can't imagine getting to a place where I'm 70 or 80 and my finances are there where I want them to be, but I can't get any place outside of a wheelchair. I can't take care of myself. I can't imagine what it'd be like. I can't really even describe the words that I would have. What comes to mind is like I'd be sad, I'd be disappointed. I'd think my life was like a waste. I would think that I'd be mad at myself, a little angry at myself for not doing the number one thing that I had to do to take care of my health. So, like I said, don't wait another day. Start planning today, all right? Because health is the most important asset we have. My job here at worldsbesthealthcoach.us is to help you set goals. If you need help, I'll help you set those short and long-term goals. I can also tell you what you need to do daily, a daily protocol. I can help you establish a daily protocol on how to get those goals. I also will save you a lot of time in the process because, I spent 35 years of my career doing this. I work with tens of thousands of people. I know about nutrition, supplements. I know about all this stuff. There's so much information out there and there's so much confusing and contradictory information. I can help save you a lot of time and get it right for your body. My goal is to truly add life to your years. You're going to live a lot longer. We already have established that. But we've got to add life to your years and make those years worth living, okay? Just like Les Brown says, if you set goals and go after them with all the determination you can muster, your gifts will take you to places that will amaze you. Wow, that's awesome. So start planning today. If you need help, that's what I'm here for. This is Dr. Price signing out on another episode of World's Best Health Coach. You can always find me at worldsbesthealthcoach.us. As always, feel better, look better, be better.